after a couple months or a few months or maybe even 6 months of not posting, I decided to post because I have done something to the bike. For the last few months, I've been rocking the Road Warrior fairing thanks to Shane from SNS Custom Cycles. A few months back, he started bringing it back to his inventory. The Road Warrior fairing with the parts needed to fit the Yamaha bolt with no mods. Includes your brackets here and here. It also included the mounting bracket for the headlight, which I thought was phenomenal because when I initially bought this from Shane and I was waiting for it to get delivered, I already started looking at other places to try to find a mounting bracket that was going to push it forward so that it can sit flush. Once I got the package, I realized I didn't have to do that. Thankfully, Shane provided all the material that I needed to put this together. It was super simple, super easy. Once you get your initial brackets on, the two that are going to be on your forks, taking it on and off is a breeze. I can't even emphasize how easy it is to put the fairing on and off. I love it. It is a totally different riding experience. I'm about 5'7". I have the 11-inch windshield. Driving, I don't feel the wind on my chest anymore. That is something I do like to have, so that's why sometimes I do take it off. But since I don't feel the wind on my chest anymore, I get a heck of a lot of wind buffeting on my helmet. Like I said, I'm 5'7". I can see clearly right over this line. It is a perfect setup for me. My head will start shaking around 60 to 70 miles on the freeway. I'll just start shaking. My helmet's going off like crazy. That being said, turns out that I guess if you have the Road Warrior or similar fairings, that's just something you're gonna have to put up with. That's something I didn't have to put up with before having a fairing. I have a Biltwell lane splitter. It's worked perfectly fine. I cut through the wind, my head's not shaking. But once I got this Road Warrior fairing, it's kind of hard just to focus on the road as it was before. But I got used to it. Started doing some longer rides, took it up. I live in South Los Angeles. Took it up to Ventura, back down. Took it up to the Ortega Highway, dropped down to Lake Elsinore, circled back around. So I've done some pretty decent long rides on this. Nothing over a couple hundred straight, but I've done almost about 200 straight on this. And yeah, you just get used to it. The wind buffeting, I guess, just comes with the territory of rocking a fairing. So I love this fairing. My bike is hecka dirty right now because I haven't ridden it in a couple weeks, and I need to. But all the mods that I've done to it, the relocation of the front blinkers, the janky license plate holder that I have in the back, fender eliminator kit, that's been holding up. Highway pegs, I mean, they're just highway pegs, but intake, the VO2 Vance and Hines intake, the ECU flash that I got done from Ivan's, all my brake lines, not all my brake lines, this front brake line and my cables have been working just fine. I did a long distance ride the last time I posted this, which was ages ago, when I first got these done with the highway. I'm sorry, not with the highway pegs, but with the mini apes. These are about 11-inch bars. I love them. They help so much when doing long distance rides. I think the next time there's some friends in San Diego that want me to go to Julian with them. Not sure if I'm gonna keep the Road Warrior fairing on for that long ride. But I can't say enough good stuff about the Road Warrior fairing. If you like fairings, if you want to be protected from getting hit in the chest all the time, even bug splatter, because you can see here, evidence of, let me see if I can focus it, yeah, evidence of that bug splatter. Yeah, it's a really good thing. But like I said, it's a totally different riding experience. I need to get this sticker removed. I don't know why I haven't yet, but it's totally worth it. It is a lot of money, but I like the way it looks. Just so boss. So it's totally flush. Again, it only took me like 45 minutes to put it all together, find out exactly where I wanted it, how I wanted it. You can angle it a little bit. If you get into these bolts, he gives you a little Allen key to go ahead and get into them. But love it. Just looks so much better. The bike looks a little bit more beefier. When I'm just cruising up and down the coast, it draws eyes. So everything on the bike's been holding up. Shane from SNS Custom Cycles. Hit him up with any questions. He's really personal. Even gave me a phone call, let me know the situation of what was happening with my fairing as it was going along and getting shipped over. Totally appreciated it. Excellent customer service. Lots of money, but again, 5 out of 5, 2 thumbs up. Road Warrior Fairing.